People gathering, embracing at the scene of a tragic house fire that claimed the lives of a woman in her 40s and her 9-month-old granddaughter.
My niece-in-law lost her life, and my great-great-niece lost her life, which was born last year on my birthday, which was my birthday present. Now, only gonna have memories of her now. This is all too much for me.
This is the story of Princess Jones, age 24, a young mother, whose boyfriend Michael Sanders, age 23, torched down her house where she lived with her family, in the process killing his own daughter Malani Sanders, aged 9 months. Also killed in the inferno was Malani's grandmother, 42-year-old Tiffany Abrams-Jones, and her grandfather, 50-year-old Prince Jones. A fourth person would later die of his injuries in the hospital 2 weeks after the incident, making it a total of 4 deaths. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories.
A tragic house fire in Jersey claimed the lives of a grandmother and her 9-month-old granddaughter.
This story will be taking us to Trenton, New Jersey. The town is located at the Delaware River, which marks the border between New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Trenton dates back to at least 1719 and was once the capital of the United States. Today Trenton is considered part of the New York metropolitan area and also borders the Philadelphia metropolitan area. 2 famous people from Trenton are Dennis Rodman and Miles Powell. Princess Jones was a young woman who loved life and enjoyed life. She had a very great family. Her mom and dad were a big part of her life. She loved them so much and they loved her too. Her mother, 42-year-old Tiffany Abrams-Jones, was a very happy person. She was married to 50-year-old Prince Jones. They loved each other a lot. They did post about each other on social media. Their love was always radiating. They had been married for 10 years but had been together for close to 24 years. The love they had for each other was top-notch. They recently celebrated their wedding anniversary, which was in grand style. Tiffany would post on social media about random stuffs. She posted on August 31, 2020 saying, "Death is hitting families left and right nowadays. God please protect me and mine as well as whoever reads this post." Princess, who was dating a young man named Michael Sanders, got pregnant and they were expecting a baby girl. Tiffany and all other family members hosted a great baby shower.
Okay, they finally here. She looks so cute. They here finally. All right, well, we could get started. Y'all want to eat first and then start doing stuff? Okay, y'all, officially started. The parents-to-be is here.
my niece ass out. Don't worry about where nobody at. My niece ass. Y'all see everybody doing it?
She made sure everything was in place and had their family pictures and videos taken. The grandfather was there dancing at the baby shower, not knowing the person in front of him will be the person to kill him soon.
That's the grandpa. Damn, she looks beautiful. That's me right there. That's me all the way. Beautiful.
Not too long after the baby shower, baby Malani was born. She melted the hearts of everyone on the family. They loved her dearly. She was described as a sweet, fun and happy baby. Her mother loved every bit of her. She was so adorable. Things were not that great between the father and the mother though. They had rough patches. This rift between Princess and Michael will eventually lead to the demise of 4 people. On July 9, 2021, At approximately 3:40 a.m., a fire started at 213 Woodlawn Avenue, which quickly engulfed both sides of the 2.5-story, wood-frame duplex, causing a partial roof collapse. Michael had gotten so upset with Princess and her whole family that he decided to burn their whole house down. Unfortunately, his own daughter was in the building at the time of the inferno. Tiffany Abrams-Jones and Michael's 9-month-old baby Malani Sanders were pronounced dead at the scene. 50-year-old Prince Jones was rushed to a nearby hospital. He later passed away few days later. 2 others were injured in the blaze and treated in the hospital for critical burn injuries. Firefighters who responded to the scene called it one of the most tragic nights in the history of the fire service in Hamilton.
A tragic house in New Jersey claimed the lives of a grandmother and her 9-month-old granddaughter. Jennifer Joyce is live in Hamilton Township with the latest there. Jenny?
Good evening, Shana. Well, investigators tell me that they are wrapping up here at the scene. They spent all day searching inside the home and around the property, looking for clues as to how and where this devastating started, as family members and neighbors grieve such a heavy loss. People gathering, embracing at the scene of a tragic house fire that claimed the lives of a woman in her 40s and her 9-month-old granddaughter. The Mercer County Prosecutor's Office says 3 other people are undergoing treatment at St. Barnabas Burn Center in Livingston.
They was good people, that's all. They was real good church-going people.
A man who says he's an uncle of the fire victims arrived at the scene this morning after visiting his nephew at the hospital. He says his nephew has burns over 75% of his body. The family is devastated.
Unfortunately, my niece-in-law lost her life, and my great-great-niece lost her life, which was born last year on my birthday, which was my birthday present. Now, only gonna have memories of her now. This is all too much for me.
The Mercer County Prosecutor's Office says the fire started just after 3:30 this morning on the 200 block of Woodlawn Avenue. Flames tore through the wood frame duplex. The roof partially collapsed.
I feel bad for them, including a little baby.
Joe Shama says he owns the other half of the duplex, recently restored, now heavily damaged. He says his tenants in 2 separate units got out safely.
They're shaken up, yeah, I saw them right away. Like 4 o'clock, I came over, I saw them.
The Red Cross is assisting 3 heartbroken families. They're offering more than shelter.
It's important to us to be here for the families, to make sure that, you know, we're meeting emotional needs and support, just being there, someone to hug.
We're going to lead us in the Lord's hand. We're going to pray on this.
This was something he had been planning for a while. Michael had texted Malani's mother the previous night to get their baby out of the house. According to the prosecutor's office, detectives working on the investigation retrieved video from numerous cameras in the area and spoke to witnesses. He was caught on camera wearing a dark-colored hooded sweatshirt with the hood over his head, a mask, and white gloves, walked past the residence towards Greenwood Avenue approximately 15 minutes before the fire started. 10 minutes prior to the fire on July 9th, detectives were able to obtain surveillance footage from the Fast Track gas station on Greenwood Avenue showing Sanders purchasing what appears to be a dark-colored torch lighter and cigars. Throughout this transaction, he removed the mask from his visage. Sanders was observed strolling on Woodlawn Avenue in the direction of 213 Woodlawn Avenue after leaving the store. For minutes after Sanders passed this camera, the video captures the reflection of light from the fire at 213 Woodlawn. Michael was seen on additional video footage returning to his Bayard Street residence in Trenton. When he arrived on Bayard, neither a mask nor mittens were on his person. After analyzing this video, detectives canvassed the area and discovered a dark hooded sweatshirt at the bottom of a basement stairwell a few doors down from Michael's residence.
First, we are following breaking news just into our newsroom within the last hour. Mercer County prosecutors say a man has been arrested for setting a fire that killed 3 people, including his own baby girl in Hamilton Township. Michael Sanders is facing a number of charges, including 3 counts of first-degree murder. Prosecutors say he was arrested this morning. The fire happened early last Friday. Sanders' 9-month-old little girl and her grandparents were all killed. Investigators say Sanders was seen on surveillance video buying a torch lighter and cigars.
Michael Sanders is charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, 3 counts of first-degree felony murder, 3 counts of second-degree aggravated assault, 2 counts of second-degree aggravated one count of causing widespread injury or damage. Michael's history shows he had been violent in a kinda similar way in the past when he could not have his way with his ex-girlfriend. Police say 19-year-old Michael Sanders and the woman had been arguing all day over text message and she began ignoring his calls. She told police that when she arrived home, Michael walked behind her car and fired 7 shots into the vehicle. He fled the area, but officers were able to find and arrest him. Princess went through a lot of pain. She posted days when she was down and missing her child so much, but she had moved on. She has now found new love. She is now in love with someone who she says she loves so much. Our sincere condolences to the friends and families of those who were involved in this heinous crime. We do hope everyone who died in this incident gets the justice they deserve. May their gentle souls continue to rest in peace. Please be safe out there and see you guys in the next video.